Flat Tack Farm is here in Vancouver. We're on the outskirts of town on the border of Brush Prairie. Patrick and I run the farm. This is our 8th season, so we started in 2017 and have been coming down to the market ever since. We probably cultivate around 2 acres with an orchard that's around 2.5 to 3 acres. The farm itself, we pride ourselves in trying to grow without the use of chemicals or harmful ingredients. We try to take really good care of the soil, so we use no-till practices, low tillage, a lot of compost, a lot of organic amendments, just definitely trying to keep everything as healthy as possible, not only for us, but also for the earth.
Kelly and I were in Australia. We spent almost 2 years between Australia and New Zealand studying agriculture, got our PDCs, which is a permaculture design certificate. And my good friend Jeff worked for Sonny Parsons, who owns Heathen Brewing. Called him one day and he said, hey, Sonny bought a vineyard. He wants some farmers. Do you guys want to farm some land here? And I was mind blown and said, oh yeah, we would love to do that.
Food has definitely been a big inspiration for us, as well as just trying to regain a little more control over the food system. We're both big time foodies and love food. I started gardening probably 15 years ago-ish with the inspiration of just trying to grow my own food to not only increase my ability to access healthy food, but also it's really fun to see the process of a seed popping out of the ground and becoming this amazing, abundant, fruitful thing. So I didn't come from a farming background. My family, other than my grandma raised some chickens, we never really had that growing up. My mom loved to grow flowers, but we didn't really have a garden. So there was a bit of a learning curve, I would say, just trying to learn on my own and start from essentially a small little garden bed into a farm has been a pretty fun journey.
I actually have a Bachelor of Science degree in computer science, so I majored in animation, and I did that for a couple years. I always wanted to be an animator since I was a little guy, and after doing it professionally, it was kind of soul-crushing. So I worked in kitchens for a while, and I just sort of felt lost, I guess. And I didn't know I wanted to farm, but I knew I wanted to grow food, and I'd helped my friend in his garden several times and always had a garden growing up with my family. After traveling, we got to stay on some really beautiful farms and meet some amazing people. J.M. Fortier's book came out, The Market Gardener, and Kelly and I just decided to take the leap. We're nothing else felt worthwhile, so just like a calling. So I needed to do something that made me feel good. I think it's a big lifestyle shift. It just informs a lot of my decisions. It's humbling. It's always difficult. Even when things go really well and you get better and better and better, there's constant challenges. So I really enjoy this, the puzzle solving aspect of it. So in March, when I was bed prepping the first 2 beds in the high tunnel, our clutch in our tractor seized up. And so I had never changed the clutch in any kind of tractor. And I watched a YouTube video, YouTube University, shout out. And I got a new clutch sent here in 3 days and had to pull that out, put a new one in, and make sure I didn't do it wrong. Luckily, everything went well, but it's one of those things that happens way more often than you might think. And if you don't have your tractor, it's gonna take you 4 times longer to do everything.
A lot of people, they know farming is hard work, but I think a lot of people don't take into account, especially when you're in the grocery store and you see tomatoes for 99 cents. A lot of people aren't thinking about the sweat equity that went into growing that tomato. We need to realize how much work goes into each item, and that goes into the price.
We have an excellent situation here, and it's still very expensive to keep a business up and running, to pay labor, to fix all the things that break. There's a ton of behind the scenes work. There's just so many layers to any small business that people maybe don't realize.
In order for small farms to be sustainable and survive, we need to take into account pricing and pay the amount it takes to actually make that item.
Maybe sometimes prices are a little higher, but you're also paying for kind of a different product altogether. The quality is not even comparable.
Even just looking with your eyes, the produce is so colorful and there's a lot of variety. I love just having that opportunity for people to see all of these different items, and a lot of the things we grow are pretty unique.
There's a really big demand for healthy food. There's again, with the internet, enough information out there that people are kind of going, oh, at least give it a shot. And then once they try it, it's really hard to go back to bland, out-of-season food.
When you choose to buy with a local farm, you are supporting the farmer themselves rather than a third or fourth or even fifth party. A lot of produce in grocery stores goes through multiple different hands to get to you. When you buy directly from the farmer retains a lot of that profit. A lot of that profit is going to stay within the community. So you're making a huge impact on the local economy as well. One of the biggest things is you're going to get the freshest, most nutritional produce that you can, because I think the average produce item in the store travels over 5,000 miles to get to you. And here, you know, we're super close. We're like 15 minutes from downtown. That produce is 1 to 2 days old, whereas in the grocery store it can be weeks old. And you know the farmer, you know who grew it. You can ask them any questions. You can ask them about their practices. It's very transparent. Whereas in the grocery store, it passes through multiple hands. They may have treated it, they may have added things. Supporting farms through the farmers market is a huge impact and will be what actually sustains us as a community. Get to know your farmers. Definitely ask us questions. We love chatting about how to grow, what we grow, how to cook, all of the things. Take home some amazing produce and make a really cool meal for yourself. It's a treat. And I feel like we should connect a bit more with our food and appreciate it.